Hello, dear people. Welcome to the new episode podcast Šime Show. Today with me is a girl from New York, Sigrid Freborg. She working like model. Welcome to my podcast, dear Sigrid.
Thank you.
Thanks for accept invite in my podcast.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm great.
Very nice.
Small nervous. I speak in English. English is not my native language.
Your English is amazing. Don't worry.
Thanks. My first question: how about you describe yourself in short time?
Ooh. I would describe myself as very driven. Once I become passionate about something, it is like my whole life. I am also, I'm a little introverted. In the right setting, I'm extroverted, but I'm usually mostly introverted. I try to be kind. I love to hang out with my friends. I love to be with the community, and I love being around people.
In which place you growing up?
I grew up in Minnesota.
Minnesota. We are before talk about Minnesota lakes and what is most beautiful things in Minnesota?
The lakes are beautiful. We have a lot of lakes. The snow is absolutely gorgeous. It's very cold, but it looks really pretty. As long as you're inside, then it's nice.
Which is most popular sport in Minnesota?
We are really big on hockey and skiing and snowboarding. So things that have to do with cold.
Like Norwegian,
Yeah.
or Germany. What is famous place in Minnesota?
Ooh. A lot of people who visit Minnesota like to go to Duluth. We have really pretty lakes. It's a very, it's just got really great Minnesota vibes. It's really pretty.
Who is most famous person from Minnesota?
Prince, definitely Prince.
Uh-huh.
He's a singer, yeah.
Okay. What would you recommend to your younger self?
Sorry?
From this position, from this life experience, what you recommend is a younger self?
Oh, ooh, that's a good question. I would definitely tell my younger self to follow your dreams and don't let anyone else's insecurity or jealousy get in the way of where you want to go with your life.
What is your hobby? What is your
I love to volunteer at a food shelter that's close to where I live. So I hand out groceries to people who need it.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
It's very good. I hear the American many young people volunteers in city, in village. Many volunteers activity in United States.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Okay. What is favorite travel?
Ooh. I went to Hawaii in, I think, 2021 or 2022. And Hawaii had been a place that I had always wanted to visit. It's so beautiful. I actually went with my high school band. So we all got to go together and see everything, and it was absolutely beautiful. I'm obsessed with surfing, so I got to try surfing for the first time, and it was so much fun. I'm like hooked on it. It's so cool. But yeah, definitely Hawaii.
You like surfing?
I do, yes. I've only gone once, but it was really fun.
In last summer, in last Olympic game, first time in suffering in Olympic game.
Okay.
The first time. Hawaii. Hawaii is very famous place. It's very beautiful.
Yes, it's beautiful.
What is favorite place after Hawaii?
Ooh. I think Jamaica. Yeah. I went there on a cruise with my family and it was really, really beautiful.
What special about Jamaica?
It's very tropical and very relaxed. And I love warm weather. Anything that has palm trees, I'm like, oh, yes, I love it. But it's so beautiful.
Jamaica is very famous for relaxed people and people enjoying it.
That too. I don't partake in that, but it is very popular there.
Rastafarianci. Rastafarian culture. I don't English. Okay. Do you visit Europe?
I have gone to London, and that's it. Yes, I would love to go to more countries in Europe.
Do you want to visit some country in Europe?
I would love to see Italy.
Italy.
Yeah.
Italy is very close to Croatia.
Okay, yeah. I would love to try real Italian food in Italy. It looks so good.
Which is favorite food for you?
There's so many. I love pasta. Anything pasta alla vodka, so good. I do love tacos, Mexican food, Caribbean food. I love Caribbean food so much. Caribbean curry is so good.
We are Slavic country. We are not famous for food. We are famous for drink. We are famous for We are not famous for food.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite food?
My favorite food. Slavonski kulen. This is meat.
Okay.
Meat. Very, very delicious. And pršut. This traditional food. And pizza. I like pizza. I like not healed food. Not good. I like hamburger, pizza.
Yes, those are very good.
Yes, very bad, but delicious.
Yes.
Your name in what is meaning is your name?
I'm sorry?
What is meaning your name?
What does my name mean?
Yes, yes.
Oh, my name means beautiful victory in Old Norse.
How you proud for your name? Your name is very very strong. It's very beautiful.
Yes, I'm very proud of my name.
If you say Sigrid, people association for North, or Norway, Iceland,
Yes, yeah.
Vikings.
Yes, I get that a lot.
I have a question in this book. Do you? What is favorite movie for you?
Ooh. My favorite movie is Crazy Rich Asians.
Okay, number
Yeah.
two.
My second favorite?
Yes, second. Yes.
Ooh. Mm, Mamma Mia is really good. I love Mamma Mia.
Do you watch TV series?
I do, yes. My favorite TV show is Stranger Things.
Which?
It's called Stranger Things.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Top three series in your life. It's
Sorry?
first. Which is top three series? Top three
Ooh,
series.
like top 3 movies?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. Crazy Rich Asians, Mamma Mia. I don't know. If I were to throw in a TV show, it would be Stranger Things. Or right now, I'm watching The Bear on, I think it's on Hulu. It's really, really good. It's incredible.
What is favorite book?
Favorite book?
And books.
I haven't been reading very much lately, but I love a book called The Study of Pose by Coco Rocha. It's not a normal book, so it's just pictures, but it's all different model poses. So it's really helpful to just look through and refresh your mind on different poses that are possible. And Coco Rocha is absolutely incredible. She's known for her extravagant poses, and it's just so helpful as a model to be able to look and see all these different possibilities.
I have next question. How did you start with modeling?
So I started modeling because it was something I was really interested in middle school. And when I was 12 years old, I got really just captivated by the idea of modeling. I'm not really sure where it came from, but I was obsessed with it. I was telling my friends and family, like, I want to be a model. I want to model. And everybody was like, okay, like, cool. They didn't really think much of it. And then when I was 13, I was bullied in school for the way that I looked. And it was a few boys who would shove trash in my locker. They would shove me into the lockers in the hallway. They would shout really horrible things. And they would tell me, like, you're never going to be anything. You're never going to be good enough. Um, Things like kill yourself and just very horrible things. And these were 13-year-old kids. And it was like they didn't know me. We didn't know each other at all. They just saw me and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna bully you." And it's like, I don't understand, but it did help to shape me into the person I am today. But so I went through being bullied in school, and then my school found out and they put a stop to it, thankfully. And then I was put through counseling because I was very depressed at that point. I was self-harming. It was a very, very low point in my life. So then after I completed counseling, I started to get back into the idea of modeling because I was slowly building my confidence back up. So when I was 14, I was in 8th grade at the time, I brought up the idea to my mom and I said, hey, this is something that I want to do. So she said, okay, let's get a photo shoot with a local photographer, which I did. I shot with John Wagner from Minneapolis. He's absolutely incredible. And with those photos, I submitted them to local agencies, and I heard back from 4 or 5 out of the 6 that I submitted to, which is not very common. So I was very thankful for that. I ended up choosing my current mother agent, Liz J. Models, who I'm still represented by today, and modeled throughout high school in Minnesota. And after graduating high school, I moved out to New York, and here I am.
Okay. Do you have problem with bullying in school?
Yes.
If you not problem, do you want more talk about bullying?
I think it's a subject that needs to be talked about more. I was, at the time, I was going through a very like edgy emo phase. I'll send you pictures after the podcast. So I looked different than everyone else, but these boys saw that and used that as an opportunity to make fun of me. And every time they made fun of me, it was in the hallways in front of everyone else in the school, and nobody did anything. Everybody just kind of looked and they were like, did he say that? And then they just kept moving. And it's like, if somebody had the confidence to stand up to me or stand up for me and speak up, then that problem never would have happened. So I think talking about bullying and standing up to people who are not mean or who are not nice to others is really, really important. And I think that's a skill that we need to teach kids growing up.
Bullying in school is very big problem. Very
Yes.
big problem.
especially in America. It's a very big problem.
I hear for many shooting in school.
Yes, we do have that problem as well.
This is America is very famous country for many things, for Hollywood, for soccer, but and for mass shooting in school.
Yes, we have many good things, but also many bad things.
I know the America is very different between coast, uh, one coast and middle.
Yes.
In middle is very conservative. It's not very. I don't say. I don't English, but people in middle, especially in south, middle is very conservative.
Yes, very.
And do you have problem? Do you been problem with depression?
Yes, I had depression throughout the time that I was bullied. It lasted about a year, but luckily my parents saw that and they put me through counseling, and counseling really did help me. When I was first put into counseling, I was very sure that I didn't need it and I didn't want to be there. And I was like, guys, I can do this by myself. But looking back, I think it was very beneficial for me. And I think there are a lot of people in this world that think that counseling is not something they need, but it's so helpful. Even if you don't have strong problems with a certain thing, it's just nice to have someone to talk to and to help you navigate your life. It's absolutely incredible. I definitely recommend it.
I have experience with bullying in school. I have big experience for many reasons. I born with instabilities patellis. I am born with defect patella in knee,
Okay.
and my knee is many times is dislocation. And I know the mechanism for defend from school bullying. My patella is dislocation before my 20 birthday in my 20 years 30 times.
Wow.
Yes. And last year, my surgery say I maybe only maybe this operation helped me. Operation broken both legs, broken femur. This is the bone in yes. This is strong and long femur bone in human body.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so scary. This is very complex operation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Broken both legs. And I'm not going to do this operation. This operation not helped me. Say second surgery and second. I talk with many surgery and say one say this, but it's very, very big problem. I past year I swimming in public swim, and I just stay and talk with my friend. I stay in place, and my patella is dislocation out. And I'm scream. His spine and scream, and patella is back. It's so big problem, but I'm not moving. I just stay in place. You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful.
Thank you.
People think the beautiful people not have problem with bullying in school and bullying in jobs, but it's not true.
Yeah, definitely. In fact, people who are seen as pretty often get a lot more bullying than people realize. Or people aren't as nice to you because they think, oh, well, you're so pretty, everybody compliments you all the time, so I don't need to compliment you. And then if everyone thinks that, then people are never nice to you.
Body is very important, but in sport is soul, human soul, and human spirit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think human be not only body. Human is body and spiritual.
Yes, definitely.
Do you religious?
I am not religious, no, but
No.
I'm supportive of everyone.
Okay. In Croatia is very taboo term is if going psychiatric on and or psychological. In American same situation, not.
Not
If you're
very
going,
much.
is not.
We have a lot of religious people of every type. It's mostly Christian and Catholic in America. But we have a little bit of everything.
I example mental health, depression, psychiatric. In very taboo tema, if you going in hospital for legs, if says people is not say this is problem. Is okay, you have problem. But if you visit a psychiatric hospital and very stigmatic person who have schizophrenia, depression, do you understand my question? Who have mental health is very stigmatic in population.
Yeah.
United States is stigmatic or not stigmatic people who with schizophrenia, depression, anxiety.
We have a lot of people with mental health problems, yes. Yeah, it's a big problem here.
What you make happy, dear Sigrid?
Sorry?
What is make you happy?
Oh, what makes me happy? Oh. I love volunteering at the food shelter. That is a really, really big part of my happiness. It brings me joy, it brings me purpose, it makes me feel like I'm doing something that helps other people. I love to go on walks. I am starting to learn how to be a runner. I do enjoy running. I'm not very good at it, but it is something I enjoy. I love spending time with my mother. My mother lives with me here in New York. The rest of my family is back in Minnesota. So we love to go out to dinner together. We love to try new restaurants. We both love food. So that's something we can really bond over. We love touring the city. We've only been living here for a year, so we love to go and see new things and go to museums and different places to see new things. But yeah, I think volunteering at the food shelter is kind of the biggest thing that keeps me happy here.
Do you like holidays like Christmas?
Yes, I love holidays so much.
Do you like holidays with family?
Yes, I do.
I see an American is very loose familiar spirit. People see in for Christmas or for big days only how spend money for gifts, only gifts, not ask people how are you, do you need help.
Yeah, a lot of people really, really like the gift aspect of holidays here. For me, it's more the time with family, and I love gift giving, so I like giving gifts to other people. Um, but I love the time with family and decorating the house and just the festivities behind it, I think are really, really fun.
Okay, which is favorite movie about Christmas?
Ooh. Um, this is such a basic answer, but I think Home Alone. I love Home Alone. I would say the second one is the best.
Yes, I agree. Yes, This is a memory from my childhood days, from my childhood.
It's a good movie.
Yes, it's very funny. And association for my young days. Which is favorite song and music and songer?
My favorite song. I think my favorite song is called 3 Nights by Dominic Fike. It's just very like happy. It's got almost a little bit of a beachy kind of vibe to it, but I really like it.
Do you listen country music?
Country a little bit. I like more pop. I like pop. I like R&B. Mostly pop though.
Do you listen Ed Sheeran?
Yes, I do.
Before 2 months, I think he have concert in Zagreb in Croatia.
Yeah, he's been having some problems. I hope he's okay though.
One moment, I see question.
Oh, it's okay.
Which is favorite model in woman for you? Example, Naomi Campbell, Claudia Schiffer.
I think my favorite is Ellie Thuman. She is really, really doing so incredible with her career right now. I've been following her since I was in middle school when I first started dreaming about modeling, and she's part of the reason that I am here doing what I am today in New York. Without her and being encouraged by her videos, I don't think I would be doing any of this. So I owe a lot to Ellie Thuman. She's absolutely incredible, and I'm so proud of her.
For you, rank top 5 women all time, female all time.
Ooh. I think, okay, Ellie Thuman, Jasmine Tooks, Josephine Scriver, Taylor Hill, Cara Taylor.
Okay. Not place for Claudia Schiffer.
She's incredible. I love her. I just don't follow her quite as much, but she's absolutely beautiful and so talented and incredible.
Which is most beautiful man in top 5 all time?
For men?
Man, yes.
Ooh.
Model, actors, sports star.
I don't know many male models. Callum Harper is... Sorry?
Actors, sports stars.
Oh, anything.
Oh, yes, anything.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I love Callum Harper. He's a model. He's so funny. He's super funny. Will Smith, Kevin Hart. Ooh, that's a hard question. I would say Michael Jackson. He's pretty cool. Michael Jackson. Will Ferrell.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say you visit Hawaii. The Rock from Hawaii, I think, the actor, Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, yes, he's super funny too.
Do you, which is favorite state in United States?
Hawaii.
Hawaii, okay. Yeah, Hawaii, yes, okay.
Or Minnesota, because that's where I'm from. But I think Hawaii is my favorite.
What do you think about California, Florida, and Texas? Three famous.
I've been there. They're very, very nice. I went to LA, quite a few years ago. I was pretty young, but LA was incredible. San Francisco, incredible. California is a very different vibe than Minnesota or even New York. It's so different. It's very, I love the weather. Being from Minnesota, whenever I can be somewhere that's warm, it's really, really nice. Um, but Florida, I've been there many times and it's really, really nice. I don't think I've been to a state that I don't like. They're all really nice.
Do you visit Canada or Mexico?
I've been to Mexico, but I've never been to Canada.
Canada is very close from you.
Yes, you would think I would have been there, but I never have.
But you visit Mexico.
Yes, I have been to Mexico. It's
It's magic.
nice.
Which place you visit in Mexico and what you think about Mexico?
Ooh. I was pretty young, so I don't remember exactly where I was, but it was a resort, so it wasn't like I didn't get to see like a lot of Mexico, but it was absolutely beautiful and the beach was incredible. I remember being obsessed with the tide pools and the palm trees, and it was a wonderful vacation and I would love to go back someday.
Mexico is very beautiful, but it's very famous for narco cartels and narco cartel is very famous
Yes.
for cartel. Many people say Mexico is not safe like United States or Canada.
Yeah, it can be very dangerous, so you have to be careful about where you go.
Hey, do you know which is most safe country in Europe?
Oh,
Croatia.
really?
My country is not safe country in Europe.
Wow.
Croatia, Iceland.
Croatia and Iceland. Okay. I could see that.
And Slovenia and Ljubljana. Slovakia. Slovenia and Slovakia.
Oh, okay. I would love to visit there someday.
Do you know the capital city of Slovenia is Ljubljana? Ljubljana is meaning is love.
Okay.
We in Slavic say for love we say ljubav.
Oh,
Ljubljana, city of love.
oh, that's so sweet.
Jamaica in my language say I am a mother.
Oh,
Jamaica. Maika is we say Maika for mother.
okay.
We say I am Jamaica. If you example, many people have funny names in other language, another country. Example, my name is very hard. Not my name example for my country, not from my country.
Okay.
Exist in my name is Shimon.
Yes.
This name in English is Simon or Simon.
Yeah. Very popular here.
Yes. Simon is very popular name. But this variant, Shimon, or have only Croatians, not have other nation and other people. But in Croatia, if name is Shimon, all call you Šime. Šime.
Okay.
How people call you?
Oh, people mess my name up all the time. Many people call me Cigarette instead of Sigrid, which is like, so that's kind of funny. Or some people just can't pronounce it for the life of them. Like people say cigarette, people say sergeant, which is like not even similar. A lot of people just call me Sig or Siggy, like my friends and family, which is a lot easier to pronounce. Like when I go to a coffee shop, they ask for my name and I just say Sig because it's so much easier than Sigrid because it's a very, very rare name in America. I don't think I've ever other than one person, I've only met one other person with the name Sigrid. but it's
Only
not
one,
common.
only
One of
one. Okay. If you're going in Iceland, many people have names Sigrid, Siegfried.
Yeah, there's a lot of different variations of it for both men and women. But I would love to go to Norway someday and find, you know how some gift shops have like keychains with your name on it? I can never find my name because my name is so rare. So I would love to go to Europe, somewhere like Iceland or Norway, and find a keychain with my name on it. That's like my life goal.
I like old biblical name, like my name, like Jehonatan, Jeremiah,
Oh,
Bible name. And I
those are
like old
names.
Slavic and old Germanic name. I like Siegfried, Bjorn, Sven, and other Norse name. And I
Yes.
like Slavic name, like Zvonimir, Trpimir, Krešimir, Vladimir, Miroslav. Watch this. This is so funny. In very popular name in Slavic country is Vladimir,
Okay.
like Vladimir Putin or Vladimir Zelensky. This
Yeah.
name meaning peace. Mir in Slavic language is peace.
Okay.
We say mir s tobom, peace with you.
Sure.
Maybe person who started three-word word, his name is peace. This very sarcasm, but it's true. Vladimir, and Vlad in Slavic word for government.
Oh,
Government and peace is Vladimir.
very cool.
We in Croatia have many names in Slavic, Krešimir, Zvonimir, Trpimir. Have only Croatian.
Yeah.
And especially in time in war. In Croatia before heavy 3 years ago have war.
Mm.
And in this time in very popular names, Zvonimir, Trpimir, Croatian name.
Okay.
Not first Croatian king is King Tomislav. In capital square in Croatia in Tomislav. Do you see TV seria Game of Thrones?
I have heard of it, but I've never watched it. No.
Game of Thrones is recorded in Croatia.
Okay. That's very
This
cool. I didn't know
is
that.
popular in TV seria this recording in Croatia.
Okay.
Do you go to college?
No, I am not in college at the moment. I do plan to go to college eventually. If modeling doesn't work out or if I choose to do something else, I would love to be a dermatologist, so doctor of the skin.
How is hard work of modeling?
It's a lot harder than people think it is. Everyone thinks, oh, you just sit there and look pretty, but there's so much more that goes into it. You have to be educated on poses, you have to know your angles and where the light is coming from, and there's so much that goes into it. And when you're a model, you're not just a model. You're a model, you're a photographer, you're an editor, you're a director, you're a producer. You have to know so many different things and know how to do so many different things because not everything will be done for you. If you want a certain photo for your portfolio, you have to be able to put that team together and produce that and make sure that everything goes the way it's supposed to. And it's a lot of hard work, but I absolutely love it and I would not change anything for the world.
I so happy you happy in the workplace.
Yes, I absolutely love it.
Not many people happy with what is working.
Yeah, I think it's very important to be in a career that makes you happy.
Many people in going in a job problem with stomach.
Yes, that's true.
You are not. This is not your case.
No, I don't have any like eating disorders or anything. I love food. I eat a lot of food and I enjoy every bit of it. And I've never had any problems with my body or the way that I look, which is something I'm very thankful for. But I try to take care of my body, but I take care of my soul first. And I think taking care of my soul and making sure that I'm happy is my first priority.
Special United States, people in United States, I don't know English political correct words for this, is very fat.
We do have a lot of overweight people, yes.
Yes, very huge people in United States.
That is true, yeah. I try to stay active.
Junky food, big for junky food.
Yes. Yeah.
Many people think the easy jobs, models, easy jobs, actors, singers.
Yeah.
What you say for these people? What is message for these people who think it's easy?
I would say never doubt someone's abilities before you know what they actually do. So many people think that modeling is so easy and you just sit there and look pretty. But as I explained before, that's not the case. There's so much that goes into it. Actors have to go through so many different scripts and learning roles and auditions, and there's so much work that goes into it. Singers have to write songs and make sure that production is going well, and I'm not even completely sure what singers do. There's so much that goes into it that I don't even know, but there's a lot of work. And everyone who is a model, a singer, an actor, anything in the entertainment industry, I have so much respect for because it is so much more difficult than people think. And it's very common for us to not get the recognition for that we deserve.
I have general respect for all jobs.
Yes, that's very important.
Only not for drug dealers. I not have respect.
That's fair.
Agree with me. You are agree with me.
I what?
Agree with me. Agree.
Oh, I don't think so.
My English is very bad.
It's okay. It's okay. Your English is so much better than mine would be. Speaking two different languages is so incredible, and that is a skill that I wish I had. So I applaud you for your English.
Thanks. Actually, I speak 5 languages.
5?
Yes.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yes, this is not incredible. This is we have very similar language with Serbian, Bosnian, and Montenegros.
Okay.
Montenegro, we have similar language. Officially, we speak 5 languages, but actually, very similar language.
Okay.
Very similar. But I like joke with people from officially. Yes, this is different language. It's not the same language.
Oh.
But it's very similar. But I speak little German and English.
Okay. Wow. I speak a little bit of Spanish, but mostly English.
Do you know what something in English in Spanish?
What?
Something in Spanish. Say in Spanish something.
Ooh. I don't know. I mostly know like different foods and different greetings. A lot of food and drink, especially with working with the volunteering that I do, where I hand out groceries to people. Many of them speak Spanish, so I have to know like how to communicate to them. Oh, do you want a bag? Do you need this? Do you want food or drink? You know, the basic food and drink is usually kind of my strong suit right now. I knew more in high school, but after graduating high school, I've kind of slowly lost it, which I'm kind of sad about, but I might pick it back up a little bit.
Buenos dias, hermosa.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
So, with learning 5 different languages, were they difficult to learn?
I said before, 4 language from my language is very similar.
Similar.
It's very similar. Example, your English with one type of British English is not different. But older Croatian and older Serbians, or older language before 200 years ago, is very different language.
Okay.
Example, English and Germans, or Germans and Norway, two different. But we have in one state 8 years ago, and is different language is smaller.
Yes.
But in Serbia and Bosnia, writing with Cyrillica. Cyrillica is for writing.
Okay.
Alphabet Cyrillica is alphabet.
Oh, yes.
In Croatian is very not easy. It's very strong and have many not easy language.
I bet.
It's not hard language in Europe. It's hard language in Europe is Hungary or Finland. Yeah, I have a question for you. What do you think? How is good school system in the United States?
Our school system it depends on where you are. So some areas have really, really good schools, and some areas have really, really bad schools. So it really depends on where you are. Where I grew up, our school system was pretty good. I'm very thankful for growing up in a good school system, but there are other communities that have schools that are really, really not great. And my mother is a school teacher, so she's always been very careful to make sure that my education was as good as it can be. And she was always making sure my schoolwork was done properly and making sure that my school was teaching me things that I needed to learn. So I'm very thankful to have someone who was always looking out for me growing up.
And my father is school teacher.
Oh, very cool.
He is a teacher for mathematics and physics.
Oh, wow.
My brother and my sister from my mom is school teacher geography and history.
Okay. Very cool.
And my cousin is a school teacher and college teacher. Yes.
A lot of teachers.
Yes. Example, my father name. He give name for my grandfather. Give name in my father for a man who have college before 100 years ago.
Wow.
Before 100 years ago in Croatia, very rare. Very rare.
That's amazing.
Yes. I have problem with talk. I have dysgraphia and dyslexia.
Okay.
And before I don't know English words for this, but I problem with spoken speech.
Okay.
In this moment, I not have problem. Before I have big problem.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
You understand me all podcast.
Sorry?
You understand me all podcast.
Oh, yes, I understand you.
Okay. Your final message for my subscribers, my people, my watching this podcast.
Ooh. Be yourself. Don't let anyone get in the way of what you want to do with your life, and follow your dreams. Whatever you want to do with your life, anything is possible. You just have to put the work in. And be kind, always.
Very nice, and thanks for inviting for my podcast.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
My last message: subscribe this podcast and share this podcast. And thanks for watching. And your thanks for accept. I stopped recording.